This is a piano tutorial on the song "Oh Christmas Tree," and I'm going to show it to you here first as a piano soloist, which means you're going to be playing your melody in your right hand. This is in the key of F, and by the way, if you are one of my instant piano students, you have access to my stuff online. If you go to the bottom of my material, you'll see a section that says lead sheets for piano tutorials. And in there you can find a lead sheet for "Oh Christmas Tree" in the key of F. So you can use that if you're reading the notes. If you're not doing that and doing it by ear, then you don't need to do that. So we're going to start with our middle C on, we're going to start with your thumb on middle C. And then when you get to that point, you're going to, "Oh Christmas Tree," you're going to have to change your fingering on that A note from the fifth finger to your third finger. That's a very common thing to do in fingering. You're playing this note, and then the note repeats, but you change your finger. Then change to your third finger on A, and that gets you through the rest of that next phrase. Then that whole thing repeats. And then again, change to your third finger on that A note. Now at this point, the melody goes up higher, so it's a lot less overlapping, potential to overlap with your hand there with the chord in the left hand. You're going to put your fourth finger on this C note. And that gets you through the whole next two phrases there. And at that point, it goes back to exactly what you did at the beginning of the song. Your thumb on middle C again. And then change to your third finger on A again. So really not a lot of really hard stuff there with the fingering in your right hand. Just watch out for those changes. We have three chords in this song: F, G minor, and C7. And some of the C7 chords are kind of a quick change, and it's really kind of an optional thing there for you if you want to do all of those changes. At the beginning of the song, I'll just show you what I'm talking about. If you can put in the C7 chord like this, but it's a pretty quick change there on the fourth beat of the measure to the first beat of the next measure there. I'll show you how to do that, but if you don't do that and you just simply leave it out, believe it or not, it sounds pretty good. Not too bad. So either way is fine. So I'll show you how to put that C7 chord in. It's going to be up to you if you want to put that in or not. So the first chord is an F, and I'm going to have you play it in root position there. It's going to look like you're going to overlap with your thumb on the right hand there, but it doesn't really, because your chord is not coming in until the first beat of the first full measure there. So the first note is kind of a pickup note there. You don't have the chord playing, so it's not really going to overlap there. And then you're changing with your third finger there. Now you're going to go to that G minor chord, which is G, B flat, and D. And then there's C7 on the fourth beat there. Same one we did before, E, G flat, E, G, B flat, C. Then that phrase repeats. F chord, G minor. Then you move to your melody going up higher there. It's still on the F chord. Then G minor again. then C7, and F. Now at that point on this, you think that's sounds like a wrong note if you're just doing it very slow. But what is happening there, this melody note is quickly resolving down to that A. If you just did this, you'd think you made a mistake, but it's not. So when you're playing it up to speed, it's fine. If you just did that, you're going to think it's wrong, but it's right. Then it repeats the first phrase again. F. Then change your third finger there to the A note. G minor. C7. F. So really pretty simple, a lot of fun. You could play that one for your family this Christmas.